This film analysis is on the animated 1998 Mulan. This film, which may be a Disney musical, actually has some powerful messages. When the Hans invade China, China summons one man from every family to join the Chinese army, but Mulan, being the only child and a female, her old, weak father has to honor his family and be the one to fight. She begs her father not to go and knows he is not strong enough to survive. But when she gets rejected from the matchmaker, she decides to make something else of herself and takes her father's place in the army. She presents herself as a male and goes by the name Ping in order to be allowed to fight. She later survives the training camp and saves China, but her gender also becomes revealed. The movie Mulan does a great job demonstrating gender norms along with escaping them. Before it was time to go see the matchmaker, Mulan's family prayed to the ancestors for help and gave her a lucky cricket because even her family did not believe in her. In this scene, she is presented in front of the matchmaker and is trying to impress her. The matchmaker questioned if she was cheating and made comments on her body by saying she was too skinny. As we can see, Mulan does a terrible job, quote-unquote, performing as a woman. As mentioned before, she fails in front of the matchmaker, and the matchmaker believes she will bring shame to her family only because she does not follow the stereotypical wife. This makes Mulan believe she is not worthy of her family and failed as a woman. The matchmaker begins to yell and insult her in front of a crowd, and we can see Mulan looking visibly upset with herself after.
You are a disgrace! You may look like a bride, but you will never bring your family honor!
Further along in the movie and once at the training camp, the song called Make a Man Out of You feeds into the hegemonic masculinity. The song is quite sexist and is leaving us to believe that being female or feminine makes you not fit for war. He is saying the feminine troops have to turn into men to succeed.
Did they send me daughters? I asked for sons. You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you.
Towards the end of the training scene, we see Mulan feeling discouraged and wants to attempt the difficult climbing task assigned to them by Shang. She struggles but is successful. She is demonstrating counter-hegemony by completing the almost impossible training exercise, and she goes from being the weakest link to the strongest and is leading the troops as a woman. As we can see, she is improving greatly despite the socially constructed beliefs about men dominating over women. This sends a great message of empowerment to the audience watching.
Must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side.
To transition to the romance in Mulan, many people and fans of the movie Mulan like to believe that Shang is bisexual. He was attracted to Mulan when presented as male or female, and this had the potential to be an LGBTQ representation. But this subplot of Shang being drawn to Ping and falling in love with Mulan was removed fully from the live action, where Disney could have finally had an LGBTQ character in their movie. It seems as if they cut out the romantic aspect of Mulan and Shang because they did not want people to interpret it that way. It disappointed many LGBTQ fans who have been looking forward to seeing him on screen. In the scene, the writers purposely put the lyrics "Be a Man" as they reveal the men disguised as women. This scene could be perceived in two different ways. On one hand, it seems like men dressing up as women is comedic, and on the other hand, it's trying to make the broader claim that femininity can be used as an asset. Either way, the story comes full circle after this moment. Finally, at the end of the movie, after being discovered as a woman, everyone treats her again as inferior. When she tried to warn everyone that the Hans were back, they all ignored her, and Mushu even said, "You're a girl here again, remember?" But after she saves China, we see in this powerful scene she was able to gain respect from the emperor and the rest of China, shown by the way they bow down. I enjoyed how Mulan goes against the damsel in distress role because she is the one doing the saving instead of having to be saved.